Okay, so first of all, let's all be honest. How amazing is this sweater? Oh my god, I am in love with it. If you don't know what it's from, then first of all, shame on you. Second of all, it's from Friends. So yeah, I'm a die-hard fangirl. So, I don't really have a plan for this video. I thought I'd just talk to you about, like, kind of an update on how it's going with me. I don't know if you care about that. So, as you may or may not know, I moved to Oxford in the UK about 3 months ago. Not yet 3 months, almost 3 months ago. I am from the Netherlands. I'm Dutch. I'm 17 years old and I've been living here for 3 months now, and it's kind of crazy how fast time is going. So I thought I did this video all the way back in like September? I think it might have still been September, about like what it's like to be here, kind of. And I thought I'm just gonna update you on that because a lot of things have changed, and you might have seen that if you watch my vlogs. If you don't, you can subscribe somewhere down there. My vlogs are really cool. You can see what I do every week, and sometimes that's not cool actually because my weeks are not that interesting. But anyway, I'm getting all off topic. I'm just gonna talk to you about my life. So, I've been here for almost 3 months now, and as I just said, time is going by so fucking fast. It's insane. I don't even know what's happening. Like, you wake up on a Monday morning and then you go to sleep and suddenly it's Friday. Like, I can't even, like, the weeks are going so fast. The interesting stuff usually happens in the weekend. I've seen so many cities and I'm so excited about that because that was one of my goals of like coming to the UK. I wanted to see as much as possible. So I've been to Brighton, I've been to Cambridge, I've been to London a couple times actually. I've just been to Birmingham and I've been to Winchester, which is a random city, and I would not recommend. Oh my god. I would not recommend you going there because it's not that great, but I had a really fun day. It's nice to have seen so many places already. It's nice to realize all the differences between my own country and the UK, because before I came here I thought there wouldn't be a lot of differences, and there aren't, but it's nice to like realize the small things. Like, for example, my country is really densely populated, which means that a lot of people live in like closely together. So in a small like space there's a lot of people, if that makes sense. And you have to drive for like 2 minutes and you're in a different city basically. No, just a little more, but and over here you have to basically drive for at least an hour if you want to get to another city, and if you want to get to like a big city, 1.5 2 hours is like, that's the usual, and that's strange because I'm not used to that. And also when you're on the highway and you look left and right, you just see these hills and like big view, like you can see really far, and everywhere is sheep and grass and trees and nature, and that's insane because when I drive on the highway you can like see the houses in the distance because everything's close together. That's kind of insane. If I drive for 2 hours in my country, I can get to the other side of the country. That's it. Also, when people ask me where I'm from in the Netherlands, I always say I'm close to Amsterdam because Amsterdam's the only city people know, and everything in the Netherlands is close to Amsterdam because it's a pretty damn small country. That's a thing. Also, it's so cool to like learn about other people's countries, and obviously I'm proud of my own country, and I realized that more since I've been here. I realize how lucky I am with the country I'm in. I realize that I'm kind of like a nationalist. Not really, but I'm proud of my country. I'm proud of the things we do. I'm proud of our language. I used to really hate it. I hate it a little bit less now because I've come to appreciate it more, I guess. I've heard so many different languages, and some languages are really cool to hear. There's a thing with Spanish. There are so many Spanish people here. Not just here, in the world. So many people speak Spanish. I didn't realize that. Like the whole of South America, except for Brazil and something else, but I forgot, speak Spanish. It's insane. And that means that so many people here speak Spanish, and they find each other and they speak Spanish with each other. Basically, you hear Spanish everywhere. My roommate's from Chile, she also speaks Spanish, which means that I hear it everywhere, sometimes when I'm asleep. I used to like the language. I don't anymore. I can't listen to it because I associate it with annoyingness. Annoyment. Okay, there's probably a word for that. Maybe it's just annoyingness. Annoyance. Oh my god. Words. That also happens to me a lot, by the way. I just forget every language. I only know 2 languages, but I forget words in both of them, and I make the dumbest mistakes in both of the languages, and it's crazy. But yeah, Spanish. I can't listen to it anymore. I don't like it anymore. Also, Spanish people do this weird thing where they translate every single song into their own language. Like Hello. I've heard Hello by Adele in Spanish. I've heard Justin Bieber songs in Spanish. I've heard Cheerleader, which is the most awful song on this earth, in Spanish. It's just, I don't get it. Why can't you just listen to the English songs? Because their original version is English. That is weird. Something else I've come to realize about Swedish people is that they cannot say the j sound or ch. Like when they have to say chance or just or justice or childhood, they will make it sound like just or justice or childhood, and people have to fucking realize that that's not how you pronounce those words, because it makes me want to punch them in the face when they do that. So yeah, a lot of interesting thoughts here. A whole other topic. Let me talk about what it's like to be alone. In the beginning, I really missed my family. I did really talk to them a lot. I still do. We text like every single day. We Skype a couple times a week, and we keep contact a lot. So I don't really have to miss them, but I used to in the beginning. I really did miss them. It was just really strange to be apart. And they came here, they visited here after 5 weeks. They were here for a week and it was so nice. And then after a week they left again. And from that point on, it just got so much easier to be alone. I haven't properly missed them since that. My mom has come to visit me in the meantime. And now I'm almost going home for Christmas. In 1.5 weeks I am flying home. And that's the first time in 14 weeks that I've set foot on Dutch grounds. That's a sentence that I wasn't sure was right, and I'm still not. But I'm gonna do that, and I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to go cycling, and I'm excited to see my house and my Christmas tree and my city, and I'm just excited. Also my family, obviously. And my piano! That was random. You realize what you miss when you miss them. That's a thing that I've realized too. Because I didn't realize how much I would miss playing the piano and singing. Because these walls are like this thin and you can hear conversations on the other side of the wall. So I'm obviously not gonna stand here singing. And there's no piano here. So that kind of sucks. But I miss it and it made me appreciate it so much more, and I'm gonna play the piano all the time when I'm home. So I'm sorry to my family, but I'm gonna play the piano all the time. Oh yeah, so I was talking about that I didn't really miss my family anymore. That's a good thing, obviously. I've learned to be alone and that's great. And I still really want to talk to them. And we update each other on what we do and stuff. But I don't like properly actively miss them anymore. So that's kind of nice. It's nice to realize that I can do it. I can do this without them. The cliche that you learn a lot about yourself is true, because that's exactly what's happening to me. I am having a really good time. I've made some amazing friends. I've got to know a lot of people, and I've got to talk to people from all over the world, which is insane, and that's exactly what my goal was. I've also talked to a lot of Dutch people, because there are a lot of Dutch people here. Why? If there's Dutch people watching that are here, probably not. But why do all these Dutch people come here? I don't like it. And what I especially don't like is that they all like come together and form a Dutch group, and everyone hates the Dutch group, so that's lovely. Don't speak your own language. You go to the fucking UK to learn English and meet people from other countries, and then you just find people from your own country and speak your own language with them. That's what I call stupid. You pay a lot of money for this and you're wasting it. That's a shame. You should have just stayed in your own fucking country so you could meet people from your own country there. Because you can do that there. You know that, right? That's not just for the Dutch people, that's for everyone who does that. Sometimes I get these moments of realization when I'm like walking in the city or something, and I go like, whoa, I'm doing this. I'm in Oxford in the UK. I'm all alone. I'm really doing this, and that's pretty cool. And also like the fact that my bed feels like my bed. I feel like I'm at home here. I kinda do, I guess. I have the tiniest room on the earth and I'm looking forward to having my own room, but I like it. When you like do this kind of thing, when you go to another country and do this, well, my case is pretty specific. I hate that word. You have to like pay a price for it. For example, the fact that I share a room, the fact that the food is absolutely disgusting, the fact that everything's expensive. You have to pay some prices, but you get a lot back for it. Is that a thing? Like, you learn so much about yourself and about other people, about cultures and the world, and your horizon gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and your comfort zone gets bigger and bigger. That's something that needed to happen for me. And I like going on adventures, and I want to see more of the world, and yeah, I think I've gotten to know myself a little bit better. It's not that I've changed, I haven't become a different person, but I've learned things about myself that I did kind of know, but it's just like getting to know yourself better, if that makes sense. Now my throat hurts from all this talking. I don't know if it made any type of sense. I hope you did enjoy it. Oh, and if you want to subscribe, I think I've already said that, you can do that down there. And my vlogs come on it every single week, so yay. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye!